Okay, I think phone's gonna be a little slow to load, but that's not so different from what happens prior. Anyway, welcome to another episode of Mass Effect. So, I want to see how it goes tonight, and if it works out, then up until the finale, all the Mass Effect episodes will not be back-to-back. If it doesn't, if it seems like it'll take, if it's not going to work out, then I'll go back to the back-to-back episode. But considering I don't have that many missions left until the game is over, it's kind of a moot point, but we'll see. So, if I'm not mistaken, I do believe last time I had liberated Roanoke from, or not liberated Roanoke, but I helped Tali in the Geth, or the Quarians in the Geth. Tali, I mostly did it for Tali. Sorry, I'm trying to adjust this. My headset wires do not want to stay looking nice. It's irritating. What's more annoying is that it comes with a little Velcro thing, so you'd think they would stay nice. Anyway, I helped Tali. Oh yeah, and then I looked at the remade picture. I'm gonna do it again because why not? Like everyone pointed out when that controversy started, it's less that people were upset that the image was photoshopped. They were just more it was more upsetting that they literally took a picture you could find on the internet and then photoshopped it. You doing good, Space Hamster? Yeah. Hey, if the Reapers come in here, go for the eyes. I'll run around talking to people, and oh, new systems opened up, that's right. So, before I continue on with the main story, I'm definitely going to run around. Trainer. I'm going to run around, finish up some fetch quests, because I don't think I have that many left. Yeah, I just need to get to the Celian Nebula. I can ignore those. Hades Nexus. Still need to find the Calculasaur. Chemical treatment, I can get that from the Spectre requisitions. The ciphers. That's something for last, right? That's like the last thing I can get. Sorry, I've got an observer tonight. No, I had to talk to everyone, because I do remember talking to...
Commander?
Yeah, okay. So then if I talk to Joker, I already talked to Edie. I already talked to Tali. Did I talk to Garrus? Yes, I did, because I remember his comment about... oh, actually, I don't need to talk to anyone, then. Because I remember talking to Garrus, and he mentioned something about canonizing Shepard as a saint. Now, where is the Celian Nebula? Jesus Christ, IGN, all these fucking ads. Alright, where are the war assets of Loropi? Alright. Asari once had enormous solar collectors around the bluish-white AOV star Loropi, using the star's considerable heat to create antiprotons for military starship fuel. Now, all that can be detected is scrap. Reapers emerged from dark space near the Celian Nebula cluster and established a front in Loropi's system. The Asari fleet that guarded what used to be known as Espoda Station cannot be found. It is scattered and destroyed. One can only hope that the backup reactors in the Clapidon system do not fail, or the Asari fleets will have precious little fuel. Yacilum. Paphos.
Signal confirmed.
Yacilum is a minor rock planet that has not quite cleared the ring of debris at the edge of Loropi's orbits. It is believed to be an extrasolar capture. For several centuries, Yacilum supported a succession of mining colonies, first iridium, then titanium, and finally light metals like bauxite and alumina. The planet was abandoned long before the Reaper invasion. If that's the case, then why are there war assets here? Mali's sniper units. $300. How is that pronounced? Haitania? I guess
I found something.
Haitania serves as a bastion of research for the Asari, boasting multiple observation posts, glacial drilling stations, and educational institutions. While the planet's average temperature hovers near freezing, the equatorial band contains oceans and many freshwater rivers. Xenobiologists of all stripes often visited the planet, as its expansive facilities were a haven for the life sciences. The Reapers destroyed Tiana's spaceports and its uniformed defense forces. As with all other Asari planets, the Reaper forced the heavily biotic population to surrender through threats of massive retaliation rather than assault by husks alone. Cerise Guard. Southwest, never eat soggy waffles. There we go. That was a little more west than southwest. Fontes. Dakuna. Oltan Dakuna. The Elkar homeworld Dakuna overflows with natural resources protected by law, from large deposits of precious metals to vast forests. The Elkor themselves live in rich grasslands near the equator. The majority of Dakuna's settlements are tucked within this belt, as the conservative Elkor feel little desire to build outside their comfort zone. Their twin capitals are for migrations from the wet season to the dry season, a tradition made obsolete by modern technology, but still observed. After the destruction of the Elkor navy, Reapers moved in their ground troops to occupy the cities. This has taken longer than most civilized worlds, as the Elkor have spread out into smaller distant settlements, reflecting their preference for close-knit family communities instead of densely packed cities. I do not want to know what the Reapers are doing to the Elkor. Or turning them into, I should say. Code of the Ancients. Oh, because I haven't... Oh, shit. See you later, assholes.
Evasion successful.
Well, I'll have to go back there after... I head back to the Citadel. Teola Nebos.
I found something.
First discovered by Asari pioneers in 430 CE, Nevos is a vibrant garden planet and home to a thriving Asari colony. Sandy beaches and romantic twin moons fuel a bustling tourism economy, while practical and secretive corporate matters are handled in spiraling ecologies built along the towering cliffs. Even though it has been colonized for centuries, Nevos feels a frontier away from regulation and oversight. Consequently, a number of influential political lobbies have established sizable presences on the planet. Well, shit. So instead of a binary sunset, do they have a binary moon set? Fuck. That was a bad joke. Rings of Elune. Querzia, a typical hydrogen-helium gas giant, Querzia serves as a naval resource for fuel gathering and magnetic field discharge. The planet is surrounded by a band of 7 large moons that form the Necklace, a reference to a legendary duel owned by the ancient Asari queen, for which... oh boy. Querzia was named. Querzia's orbit places it within the system's frost line, where gas giants do not usually form. For this reason, the planet is believed to be an extrasolar capture. The alternative, that its orbit is decaying, is a horrifying prospect to tourism and immigration boards of Nevos, since they would be in the gas giant's eventual path. Well, shit. Then East of Star, Third Ring. $375. Not a whole lot, but enough to get me back. Adios. So I'm just missing that last 10%. I do know exactly where I need to get it from, though. Alright. Argos Row. Did I need something from Argos Row? Okay, I'm gonna head here first. I need safe harbor to anchor for a moment. Ow. Okay, it's not showing a percentage. Okay. So let's exit here. Excuse me. Okay, so Hades Nexus. Where do I find that Caculosaur? Argos Row. Oh, you know what? I can pretty much... let me head to Argos Row now. That was unoccupied, right? Then, shit, it's occupied. Okay. Come on, IGN, enough with the frickin' pop-ups. Okay, I'll save the Hydra system for last. I should probably go to Gorgon first. Then I just need to go to Cameron.
Signal confirmed.
Cameron. Cameron. Cameron? Cameron is a terrestrial world with a thin atmosphere of carbon dioxide and argon. The surface is scorching hot, primarily composed of iron with deposits of nickel. Like Wuo, Cameron is tied-locked to the blue giant forever, looking into the face of the Gorgon. Okay, let me head... Horsehead, Annos, Krogan DMZ. Alright, now to Phoenix. Though I don't know why it wants me to go to Arizona. I'm pretty certain that's still under Reaper control. I
found something.
Entai-Se. An atmosphere similar to Earth's made Entai-Se an early candidate for human colonization. However, prohibitively high temperatures and an arid climate have proven a hindrance to terraforming and agriculture. A few human cities were founded, but the majority of the human population on Entai-Se remains scattered across the vast deserts, operating wind farms and geological research stations. Moisture farmers? Fossilized Caculosaur. Some fuel, and then Pinnacle Station is over there. The asteroid-based Pinnacle Station was originally constructed by the Turians to function as a concealed command center during the Krogan rebellions. It has been retrofitted as a military training facility for all high-level special operations teams deployed by the Council. The station's combat simulator allows teams to train under a variety of hazardous conditions. And it's also where you can get a super overpowered pistol in the original 360 version of Mass Effect 1. No, not the original. Last-gen console. Not original 360. So if you ever heard me say something like original 3... Oh, shit. If you ever hear me say something like original 360, that's really just me referencing to what I played on. Obviously, Mass Effect wasn't exclusive to the Xbox. Alright. Kenrum.
Signal confirmed.
Oh, that was convenient. Kenrum is a small rocky world with a trace atmosphere of methane and krypton. Its surface is mainly composed of magnesium and silicates with deposits of carbon. Kenrum was the site of the warlord Shiagar's defeat by Turian peacekeeping forces during the Krogan rebellions. While this band was not especially powerful, Shiagar was a female warlord, and one of the few remaining fertile females at that. She had, through viciousness and cunning, parlayed her unique value into a position of power. Krogan males competed for the right to join her band and lie with her. Jesus. When Shiagar's death was announced, vengeful male Krogan admirers, near and far, swore blood oaths against the participating Turian crews. In the end, several thousands of the Turian participants were killed in open combat or through assassination. To this day, many Krogan proudly proclaim that they have the blood of Shiagar. Hey, just like Grunt. Haptic optics array. North. Oh wait, no, that's Phoenix. South of Star's second ring. Oh shit. I'm gonna need to bail as soon as I get out of the screen. Go! Whew. Find that safe harbor again. Then Hades Nexus. Pardon me. Whew. I do believe that's right there. Hecate. Wait, if this is named after... If this has a Greek name, or more specifically, if the system is named after Hades, Hecate is, what... It was this... What was that civilization? It was one of the what was it? Fuck, I forget. They're like the polar opposites of the Egyptians. They thought their gods hated them because they had very unpredictable floods and weather. Fuck. I think it was the same ones that invented irrigation. Anyway. Alright, let's see. Oh my gosh. Alright, let's save the Hecate for... At least I'm assuming it's Hecate. Hecate. Because the closer, Hoplos. Asteria. Trident. Copus. Wait, did I need something from Copus? Yes, I did, actually. Shit, that was a bad idea.
I found something.
I'm gonna have to bail. Far west of... Oh, shit. Macaria's largest moon, Copus, is a desolate place with an extremely thin atmosphere. Its crust is largely silica-based, and there are no signs of water. Like its parent planet, its high albedo keeps it from being a total inferno, and when occluded by Macaria, its temperatures can be nearly tolerable. Its slow gravity can easily be countered by vehicular or a personal mass effect field by vehicular or a personal mass effect field for comfortable exploration. There we go. Then far west of... Oh boy. Run!
Faster than light jump successful.
Shit.
Invasion successful.
Okay, let me try this. Adios.
Breakers eluded.
Oh, I almost got caught there. Pumiat.
Signal confirmed.
Doborovolsky, another near Earth-sized rock planet without much atmosphere to speak of. Dobrovolsky is noted for a success in ESO refining. The planet itself provides aluminum for local fabricators, which are churning out habitats at an astonishing rate for a system that has no garden planets. With its ore supply coming all the way from the Sheol system, Dobrovolsky is held up as proof of the miner's cliche, where there's ESO, there's an economy. Alliance frigate Leipzig. Leipzig, isn't that a capital? Yeah, I know the drill.
Faster than light jump successful. I found something.
Holy shit. Gehenna, a nearly atmosphereless, tidally locked planet orbiting a red dwarf star. Gehenna was the first place human explorers discovered a dedicated Prothean burial ground. While a few sites were saved for posterity, Eldfell Ashland Mining successfully lobbied to scout the rest of the planet for Element Zero, and soon was embroiled in a scandal. Mining teams were looting grave sites, searching for ESO and other treasure, and many got rich off the so-called cemetery business. While EAM officially brought a stop to the looting, its mining teams remained on the planet, prospecting the unclaimed territory and taking their ore to the Pamiat system for refining. Travel advisory. Armed conflicts have broken out between miners and scientists staking claims to the Prothean ruins. Visitors are advised to employ security while exploring unknown regions of the planet. And it hasn't been invaded yet. Shit. Prothean spur. Now to Hecate. Asteria.
Signal confirmed.
A habitable planet known for its arid, sulfurous deserts, Asteria is colonized near the poles to avoid the uncomfortable temperatures that can reach 65 degrees Celsius in more southern latitudes. While the seas contain primitive animal life, little of it can live on land, leaving the soil to hardy plants that can survive the extreme heat. Asteria is home to a thriving human and Asari agrarian colonies, but little in the way of manufacturing or mining. Sorry, I need to adjust myself. Travel advisory. Carbon dioxide concentrations can reach 2,500 parts per million in Asteria's atmosphere. Citizens should carry supplemental oxygen for children and the elderly. Consult with local governments to discuss animal companion detection systems or other preparatory measures. Alliance Bulletin. Geth have been encountered in the Hecate system. All civilian traffic is prohibited. That must be an old advisory, because... Wait, why are humans in Asari this far out? This is really close to the Perseus Veil. Alliance frigates Hong Kong. Yeah, so then Leipzig is a capital. Wait, but Hong Kong isn't a capital. southwest of Mass Relay. Then I do believe everything else I can just buy from the... Or anything else that I need, I can buy from the... Excuse me. I can get from the requisitions terminal.
You're clear to dock, Normandy. Do you need ground transport?
I think someone needs me on the... Actually, take me to the embassies first.
Get to the embassies.
Yes, Commander.
Urgently, human, I must speak to you on behalf of my people.
What is it?
Holding sorrow, Dakuna, my home world, the Reapers have come. Holding sorrow, our warriors are under siege, but your forces can rescue them. Urgently, please. All the other races have turned us aside.
Elcor warriors?
How do your people fight?
Proudly, with BI-assisted infantry. Our soldiers carry heavy weapons into battle mounted on their backs. Mixed pride and shame, our enemies have called us living tanks, as well as names less flattering.
I don't know, take it in stride. Living tank, not many people can have that claim.
I'll take the Normandy as soon as we have time.
Relief. Thank you, Commander. Small hope. Perhaps we can evacuate some of our civilians when your forces arrive. Anxiously, I will remain here for news. Please hurry. Dakuna burns.
Oh, no, I already heard her. Search for survivors on Dakuna as soon as possible and return to the Elcor ambassador. Oh, shit. Ignore me, Bailey. Okay, I bought what I needed. Chemical burn treatments, I have to turn that into the hospital. Code fragment, there's an Asari just outside the door, if I'm not mistaken. Unless the game decided, nope, she died in the assault. I guess I'll come back.
Spectre status recognized. Please 1 moment.
Huerta, then Presidium.
Now arriving at Huerta Memorial Hospital.
Excuse me. I recovered the rings of a loon. They're waiting in Bay D-24.
That's wonderful. Thank you.
Laura Bailey?
People will treat this miraculous find as a call to support their local hospitals.
Can I get your autograph?
Welcome to Certa.
Anything new? Nope.
Thank you for shopping.
Then chemical burns. Meow?
I came across this treatment plant at a chemical plant. Could it help?
Treatment? What is... I've never seen this kind of process before.
Huh. Probably experimental. It's a long shot, but let's run some tests and see if it might work for our patient.
Recognized. Please, one moment.
Honestly, I'm surprised they're in the hospital. They're allowing those that news to run.
Now arriving at Presidium Commons.
Welcome to Elkos Combine Arsenal Supplies.
Some G, Executioner, Striker.
Don't be left out in the cold. Ask about our full service warranties.
Hang KR Shoulder Guard.
Elkos Combine. If it exists, we carry it.
Any opened goods can only be returned for store credit. Thank you. Come again.
Welcome to Kanala Exports. We appreciate your visit.
Yeah, I don't know if the dev team has completely given up on this, but I do hope they add in
Actually, I found a
multiplayer.
dinosaur skull preserved in amber. Maybe you could clone it, or...
Preserved in amber.
Kidding? You're kidding? Seriously? Well, if the genetic material is intact, we could... We've got cloning facilities on Cerkesh. Cacliosaur genes were remarkably pliable. Cloning might be effective. Leaving. And they're already riding the first units into battle?
That was fast.
That's great. No, don't worry about that. It's how Cacliosaurs mark territory, and the Krogan don't seem to mind.
They have 200,000 finished, with more than 1 million more well on the way. Courtyard. That's this way?
Found another one. Yeah, the guy's a character, too.
Hey!
Of course. We can have ships at the colony in 36 hours. Do you need medical support?
No. Evacuating the colony is more than enough. Thank you, Ambassador.
Ambassador?
I'm coordinating actions for the fleet while we're...
Wow, Admiral and Ambassador.
Colonies bolstering Turian defense lines. I think it was right here. 3 years ago to the day.
What?
This was where Saren's assassins fired at me. I'd just gotten to the Citadel. I didn't think I needed my barriers up. My mistake.
Refresh my memory a bit, because, to be honest, it has been quite a while.
Saren had assassins after you?
Right. I disabled the Geth and found that recording that proved he was working with the Reapers. I went to Ilium and tried to inform the authorities, but Saren's mercenaries attacked me. I barely escaped. I stowed away on a Turian freighter and came out here. I thought I was safe.
I'm so sorry.
You never told me about this. How bad was it?
Got me in the arm. They used polonium rounds. I was running a fever in minutes. It was the first time I'd been really hurt on my pilgrimage. I ran to the council embassy, asked for protection, offered the data on Seren. The Turian clerk called me soot rat. He threatened to have me tossed off the station if I didn't leave.
I wish that clerk could see you now.
He just did. That was him back there. I don't think he remembers me.
Let's remind him. Nah. I'm proud of you for helping.
And you're assisting him in spite of that.
This war is too big for old grudges. You showed me that. We're at peace with the Geth. I can't waste my time on a Turian who made me angry. Besides, it all worked out. I made it to the wards. You found me. Happy ending.
And now the Turians will get the aid they desperately need.
I merely reminded him who I was. Made him apologize, rubbed his nose in it. Maybe he and I both needed to grow up a little.
The difference is that you helped when it counted.
The difference was you.
Aw, thank you, Tally. Giving me the warm fuzzies. Oh, you're the guy I need to... No.
Really? That is wonderful news, my sister.
Oh, other courtyard.
You wish to name the first cat that's wonderful.
I pulled this from a Geth jamming tower. Maybe you can use it.
How the hell did you... Never mind. Tech like this, I don't care where it came from.
I was on Roanoke.
People run with this. If the war comes back here,
Roanoke.
we can save more lives.
Then researchers, it's gotta be those old guys.
I've recovered the obelisk of Karza. It's waiting for you in Bay D-24.
You have? It's amazing.
Oh, excuse me.
Thank you, Commander. That's going to help immeasurably with some very sensitive work.
I already know about it. I'm the one who kicked it in action.
How's the translation going? Really? Excellent. Well, hopefully it unlocks more intel from the archive.
Unless Liara has something she wants to say.
Hello, Shepard.
Excuse me. Twins. That episode frustrated me.
We appreciate your visit. Welcome to...
SpongeBob and Patrick are pretty stupid, but that was incredibly stupid even for them.
Our customer service specialists are always interested in purchasing new technology.
And I don't really use the scope though. I mean, I'll get it because I think I equip it to my teammates.
Welcome to Nosastra Sporting Goods.
Acolyte, collector armor, power magnifier,
Our selections include rare technology upgrades from the Terminus systems. Thank you for shopping at Nosastra Sporting Goods. Welcome to Casa Fabrication Weaponry.
All goods have been marked down with our special wartime discount.
Thank you for shopping at Casa Fabrication Weaponry.
I mean, I don't know why I bought the shotgun spare ammo. I don't use shotguns. I can't use shotguns. They're too heavy. Alright, Purgatory. And I do believe someone in... Not here. Yes. Yeah, Purgatory. Then I'll head back up to the embassies. And I'll leave, go to the Dakuna.
asked if I got heavy armor. I never said it was heavy armor. And since when do you know anything about shield capacitors?
I read about them.
Did you say you sold your car a few weeks ago? Because that's around the time I got sent this new armor.
Hey, it's late, and I'm not letting my friend miss a night of purgatory, right? You want to go in, or do you want to talk about my cars more?
No, you're right. Let's go in. And I'm buying you some goddamn drinks.
Ah, there he is.
I recovered the code of the ancients from Dakuna. It's waiting for you in Bay D-24.
With shock and joy. Really, this is wonderful news. Thank you, human. Sincerely, this will greatly aid our people.
Of course.
Spectre status recognized. Please select a destination. Spectre status recognized. Please select a destination. 1 moment, please. Now arriving at Docking Bay E-24. Emergency civilian housing.
Welcome to Batarian State Arms. Stand strong for your people with Batarian State Arms. Purchases included indemnity.
Do you know the current leader of the Suns?
Vosk, don't remind me. Little scumbag shot his mouth off on a patrol mission once. Got half his squad killed. Real popular after that. We couldn't boot him from the Suns fast enough. Should have ended his tenure with a bullet.
Do you know the current leader of the Suns?
Vosk, don't remind me. Little scumbag shot his mouth off on a patrol mission once. Got half his squad killed. Real popular after that. We couldn't boot him from the Suns fast enough. Should have ended his tenure with a bullet.
So how...
I need support. Someone sabotaged the Metagel dispensers, and I've got some idiot preaching about Cerberus down here.
Uh-oh.
No, I've contacted CSEC. They said it's not a priority and it doesn't matter. What matters is that I've got Turian soldiers dying for lack of medication.
Okay, I need to go use the bathroom. I'll be back hopefully soon. Oh, that is so much better. Okay.
I need support. Someone sabotaged the Metagel dispensers, and I've got some idiot preaching about Cerberus down here. No, I've contacted CSEC. They said it's not a priority and it doesn't matter. What matters is that I've got Turian soldiers dying from lack of medication.
About time.
I found a Prothean sphere on Gehinnom. Contact the Alliance and tell them Commander Shepard asked them to pay you for it.
Yes, thank you. I'll call them right now.
Disconnected from chat, huh? Well, that's probably true.
Thank you. I've gotten food for my family. And for some of the others who were trapped here too.
Das ist gut.
Son of a bitch. About time.
What are you doing here?
I'm waiting.
Waiting.
Oh, right. Okay, so she started. Hey, Conrad.
Cerberus wants our help. And if Cerberus is good enough for Commander Shepard, it should be good enough for us.
Let's got some gummy bears.
Oh, for the love of...
Commander Shepard, it's me, Conrad Werner. Wow, it's great to see you again. I joined Cerberus too.
I'm not with Cerberus anymore.
Cerberus just tried to kill the Council. I'm not working with them.
Oh no. I screwed up again, didn't I?
A little bit.
I'm sorry if I ever accused you of pointing a gun at me when you didn't actually do that. I was really stressed out.
So instead of fixing the dialogue, they just go. Oh well. Well, can you help me now?
What can you tell me about your Cerberus contacts?
Not much. They wanted me to help recruit people near the medical station.
Which was sabotaged while you had everyone distracted.
Oh, wait. No.
I'll deal with it. Just don't do anything.
Okay. But I might be able to help you with whatever you're doing now that isn't Cerberus.
Conrad, I'm building an ancient Prothean dark energy device to stop the Reapers. Can you help with that?
Well, I did write my doctoral dissertation on xenotechnology and dark energy integration.
Really?
Yes. In fact, I may be able to find some ancient tech schematics that could help you with construction. Hang on. I have an old contact. Ah, come on, Hossel. Help me out. Sorry. The war has him scared.
Hossel? Gavin Hossel, the tech researcher? I did him a favor once. Tell him this is for me.
I had no idea you two knew each other. Small universe. Okay, he's forwarding the schematics over. Oh no, it's in an ancient Asari dialect. We'd need a lot of ancient Asari writing to translate.
Would this collection of Asari matriarch writings help?
Yes. Yes, it would. Okay, it's auto-translating. Let's see. Oh no, the technology falls under an existing patent. I can't actually access the schematics without a license from, let's see, Elkos Combine? How did you even? Well, this is great. Okay, here you go. Hope this helps you build that dark energy device. Anyway, good luck fixing the Metagel dispensers. I'll just be here. Not touching anything.
Weren't you running a shelter for war orphans on Ilion?
Yeah, it was doing well until the Reapers attacked. Ended up spending most of what I had left getting the kids off-world. I'm sorry if that was...
No, you did the right thing.
Thanks.
You doing okay?
I'm doing great. Listen, can I ask you something, though? Do you really think you'll defeat the Reapers?
We'll defeat them, or we'll die trying. There's no other option.
Yeah, okay. Listen, another question. Do you really think you'll defeat the Reapers?
You just asked me that, Conrad.
Sorry. I like to ask all the questions I can think of, and sometimes I forget which ones I've asked already. I should go.
Seems this place is hard-pressed for supplies. I think I saw some guys fighting over a thermal clip.
A what?
A thermal clip. They stop weapons from overheating. I'm sorry. Just a joke.
Wait. Where do these thermal clips come from? I thought weapons cooled down.
They used to. After the Geth attack a few years back, we switched to thermal clips.
Well, that sounds like a major step backward.
It lets guns fire with more power, and soldiers can pop in a new clip instead of waiting for the gun to cool.
Fine, sure. You can still wait for your gun to cool down on its own, though, right?
Well, no. The in-gun cooling tech was sacrificed to make room for the thermal clips.
Okay, that's just... You might as well be going back to limited ammunition.
It's not ammunition, Conrad.
I just don't think it's a very good idea.
I'll be sure to let every military organization in the galaxy know that.
Son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. Son of a bitch.
I fixed the sabotage. The Metagel dispenser should be working now.
Thank you. I'll get patients moving through triage immediately. Great work, Shepard. And listen, I'm sorry for... Hey, that's him. That's my Cerberus contact. Hey, you! You're under arrest. Shepard, did I help?
Yeah, Conrad. You helped.
I don't even feel anything.
Actually, I sabotaged his gun. It might have looked like it fired, but that was just the thermal clip overheating. Hi, Commander. It's me, Jenna. You helped me a few years ago when I was working undercover at Cora's Den.
And now you're volunteering here.
Right. Chelik showed me a few little tricks when he had me working undercover. Guess that paid off, huh?
You saved my life.
I can't believe you were willing to lay down your life for Commander Shepard. You're so brave.
Oh, the Commander and I go way back. Let me give you a hand, and I can tell you about it.
All right. Oh shit, there's more question I could have asked Conrad. Oh well. Although Conrad does have a bit of a point. It seems like that the thermal clips are a step backwards. I do see the advantages to them. It's like it's an instant cooldown instead of wait for like 5 seconds for the process to properly start cooling. I don't know. It seems like there's advantages to having a gun that has infinite ammo that just needs to cool down, or a gun that can fire a limited amount of shots and can instantly cool down. There we go.
Excuse me. I'm Commander Shepard. If you promise to be careful, I've got something for you.
A Reaper code fragment. Yes, I can use this to try to predict their strategic processes. We might be able to save a few worlds with this, Commander. Thank you.
Alright. Okay, so back to Takuna. And where was that again? No, not squad. Doesn't say. I think that was the Selene Nebula, though. Holy cow, pardon me. Whew.
Now arriving at docking bay D-24.
You're sure of what you saw?
Yes, Sergeant.
Heard from your brother since then?
No, Sergeant.
All right, Talavi. I'll see if I can get you fighting Reapers instead of Cerberus.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah. You won't thank me so much when you're eye-deep in husks.
Oh shit, where in the Selene? Yeah, no, I don't know which part. Because if I remember correctly, oh shit. Okay, I gotta act fast, gotta act fast, gotta act fast. Oh, they're gaining.
Evasion successful.
Okay, let me try. Geneva Conventions. Ugh. The first mission to Oltan, Takuna's moon, was a century in the making. Elcor leaders felt resources for space travel could be better used for their homeworld, and it took decades of persuasion to secure project funding. Archaic harvesting stations that recovered helium-3 from the moon's regolith were still functioning when the Reapers invaded, and the Elcor stationed here were able to flee the system.
Reapers eluded.
Fontis. East of... Oh my gosh, fuck off with the pop-ups. East of Lenamund, between second and third rings. Oh boy. Nope, not that direction.
Faster than light jump successful.
Oh!
Successful.
Okay.
Reapers eluded.
Alright, then back to the Citadel, and let's get started on Essia. To be honest, I totally thought it would take me longer. Oh shit, that means I might be able to start, at least start Leviathan, if not finish it. Yeah, okay, so I'm doing stuff right, at least in my mind. Sorry, I wanted to try and do
You're cleared to dock, Normandy. Do you need ground transport?
I need to get to the embassies.
Yes, Commander.
okay.
We got your people off to Kuna, Ambassador.
Utterly sincere. Thank you for your assistance, Commander. This is not a debt we can repay.
Were you able to evacuate any civilians?
Yes.
How many?
Not enough.
I'm sorry. Then, yeah.
I want all remaining files secured and marked for Tentron clearance only. Commander Shepard, thank you for coming.
Ma'am?
Did you find something?
The Council has ordered a full review into Donald Udina's activities. We're still piecing together his coup attempt. But that isn't why I asked you here. The situation is growing urgent for my people. We're aware your crucible is still missing a key component.
Mm-hmm.
Catalyst. Do you know something?
Maybe if you guys had joined in this conversation sooner. Hmm?
Artifact on our homeworld, Thessia, known only to highest levels of my government.
What is it?
With any luck, it's a means to help you locate the catalyst. The artifact is kept in a temple located at these coordinates. I've ordered a scientific team to meet you there.
If this artifact is so important, why keep it hidden?
Every species in the Citadel has its secrets, Commander. But this one, in the wrong hands, would upset the balance of galactic power.
The Reapers are doing that right now.
Which is why I'm bringing this to you.
So now you decide to help?
Why the sudden cooperation?
The Reaper's progress has changed everything.
No,
Matriarchs
it
are
hasn't.
Desperate. For the first time in our history, Thessia is vulnerable.
You're always vulnerable. At any point, a Quasar could decide to wipe your planet out.
I'll do what I can.
Whether you know it or not, you've
Or was it a
become
pulsar?
a ray of hope in a very dark night. Goddess be with you.
Private Halavi has requested transfer unit to Lord Trooper Forces. Sergeant Olombe says Private Halavi is sexual engineer, recommending her duty on team set sabotage per processing centers. Spectre authorization would fast track the request. Alright. Excuse me. Captain Riley, an S7 operative, has been nominated for a commendation for valor for her actions at Sion. Approval from a Spectre would fast-track the award process. Let's give it to her. She deserves it. In one of its designs, engineers chose to redesign the already impressive Phalanx pistol, like predecessor equals compact, automatic pistol that delivers unprecedented accuracy and punch with rapid firing rate, equals named after Desert Eagle, a classic handgun which gained romantic reputation among gun collectors thanks to its popularity in 20th and 21st century Earth action movies. How about you call it the Colt? You know, based off of the gun that actually kicked ass and doesn't suck. 80,000 for just everything is so damn expensive in this game. Well, I guess that's true of all the games. But the problem is you can never break $1 million. Not unless you're saving your money, but if you're saving your money, then you're not upgrading anything. You're not buying stuff that's necessary. Not necessary, that you need.
Spectre status recognized. 1 moment, please. Now arriving at docking bay D-24.
I've got your briefing, Private. Let's fill you in before the squad arrives. The Alliance is posting us to an EZO mining facility on Zani. It's a low-gravity atmosphere. We'll be expected to make...
Commander?
Sorry about that. Alright, let's go bail Thessia. Actually, let me look up what that difference was. Pulsar or Quasar, if they're the same thing. Yeah, so it was a Pulsar. Is Quasar a thing? I know Quasar is a game in this mini game, but oh, so Pulsars and Quasars are similar. The one is a black hole, and the other one is a neuron or neutron star. Neutron, because neuron doesn't make sense when talking about stars. Okay. Thessia. The Asari homeworld has been called the crown jewel of the galaxy, the apex of democracy, and the beating heart of galactic love. Its republics have a remarkably low incidence of war, disease, violent crime, or famine, riding a stable economy backed by wealthy colonies and Thessia's vast element zero reserves. Traces of Ezo in the water and soil are so common that most life on Thessia has adapted to its presence. Thessia's fortunes have been upended by the Reaper assault. The communications infrastructure that forms the backbone of the society's e-democracies have been eliminated. Millions are without power, water, or food, a move to coerce the Asari into widespread surrender. This is a necessary part of the Reaper strategy, since husks alone have difficulty disarming or capturing a population full of biotics. 5.5 billion, holy shit. No shit.
There's activity across most of the planet.
What about the temple? Can you raise the scientists?
Negative. All channels are scrambled across the spectrum. The mission's looking really dicey.
This is
when isn't
important. It's now or never.
Shepard, that's my home down there. I have to go.
Mm-hmm.
Then get to the shuttle and let's do this.
Oh, I'm gonna need to upgrade. Oh! Monkey Man! Oh, yeah. I'm still gonna need to upgrade that, though. So no matter what I do, at least one of those won't be fully upgraded. Increase ammo cover penetration by 60%. Decrease of the effectiveness of armor targets by 25%. Increase health and armor damage. Ooh, that's a tough one. Let's go with that one. Let's go Vengeful Agent. Ancient. Squad mate power, damage duration, squad shield. Recharge. Let's go weapon damage. Yep, just for the hell of it. So you got her by 100. I don't pair her with enough biotics. So let's go Singularity Recharge. Let's go.
Liara, do you have anything more on this artifact?
These coordinates the counselor gave you are for the Temple of Athame. My mother took me there once. It's several thousand years old. And for some reason, it has classified government funding.
Sounds like we're on the right trail.
What if we're too late? My people are dying down there.
How do you think the Turians and the humans feel?
Your empathy is a weakness. You must numb yourself to loss.
Benezia took you to this temple?
I was just a child. I thought it was a history lesson, but now, maybe there was more to it.
What do you mean?
I went digging through her old files. She had heavily encrypted records on this place, some dating back centuries. I still can't crack most of them. Whatever's going on, it's
a lot of turbulence on this ride.
I studied your mission reports. Your mother was indoctrinated.
But she helped us when it counted.
Yes. We had to kill her.
Yet it did not stop you from fighting. As I said, steel yourself. Many more lives will be lost.
It doesn't mean you shouldn't remember them.
We can't ignore that people are dying. The Reapers may not have mercy, but we do.
It is their indifference that gives them power.
No.
Then let's show them there's another way.
Alright, so note to self, when I get back onto the Normandy, I need...
My home.
There's no time to mourn. We're exposed up here.
Liara, same thing is happening on Earth and Palavant. It's a shocker, I know, but come on. Umbra Visor.
Outpost Tychus is running out of ammunition. We all are. Tell them to make every shot count. Eastern perimeter reports they've been breached. The alien and Cilia. Where are the reinforcements? Situation urgent. Commander, we heard.
Well, shit. You guys don't have two turrets to provide crossfire?
I want that gunship prepped and in the air. on our snipers! Yes, ma'am! Commander, I'm Lieutenant Curran. We've been told to expect you. My orders are to hold this grid at all costs. Shore up the barrier! But our perimeter's collapsing, and I'm getting my people out of here.
This is important. We need your help.
Well, unless you can give me a good reason to stay, we're not dying for a field of rubble.
What exactly were you told about me?
Nothing but your name. Mission details were classified, which just means we'll die without knowing why.
I know what that's like, but you have to trust the chain of command.
We're not even sure the chain still exists. So what are we doing here?
We're after a relic inside the temple. It's important.
That's what this is all about? One of our outposts has been trying to reach the scientists over there, but we lost contact. Get that gunship moving! Now! I'm sorry, Commander. If your relic has lasted this long, it can wait a little longer. I've lost enough people today. I'm pulling the rest of them out.
If we lose this...
I sense you the lineage of a leader. A warrior's skill and cunning. They are strong in your genes. But you've grown tired of war. You're exhausted by defeat. And now you worry you don't have the courage left to go on.
By the goddess, are you...
Find your resolve. This war can end if you do.
We're building a Prothean superweapon. It'll win this war.
I believe it. This is Lieutenant Curran. Hold your positions. I want a path carved to the temple. Outpost Tychus, we've got people coming your way. Let's make sure the galaxy knows the war was won on Thessia. Make it count.
I was here years ago. To see the city burning like this is...
It can be rebuilt. Just worry about the next 20 meters. Watch it!
This has to end.
Draw straight from your anger. Keep you alive.
Remember that, because here they come. Stagger! Approach! Try to use cover! Push him back!
That was the last one.
Then move! Get off the bridge!
On that building, we've got science for.
Not for much longer.
No! Get them!
Keep your focus, Jill.
Those things are slaughtering my people!
Then avenge their loss.
Scatter and take cover!
They're doing the same thing across the galaxy, Liara. It sucks to watch and you wish you could do more. But right now, you need to keep your mind at the task at hand. What the hell? Right, okay. It's been a while since I've used this one. Oh, for crying out loud.
Watch the edges! Don't let them get around us!
I love the sound it makes.
They just
won't stop.
More of them ahead!
That door ahead looks like our way out of this mess.
Sorry about that. Shit.
Keep up the pressure! This one has
All right. Let's get moving before more of them come back.
I still can't face those things. My own people.
When we fought the Reapers, they turned our own children against us.
I can't imagine that.
They assumed we would hesitate to kill them.
Did you?
What answer would you prefer?
None. Let's stop talking about this. Above us!
For the first time, my people stopped believing in devils. They changed their minds when the Reapers arrived. Ahead to the left! Snipers on the left!
We're sorry. We might be able to reach them.
The Reaper is moving on. One less we get to kill.
Specialist neighbor was just killed by enemy fire. No sign of him yet. Watch your head!
How long can you hold on?
Now that you're here, as long as it takes. Can you really win this war?
We get to that temple and the Reapers are history.
Then grab some heroes and let's do some damage! Nice shot! one. Outpost Titus isn't far from here. I can cover you. Go! Nice job! That's the last of them. Get moving, Commander.
Toward the Reaper! It's a way out of here!
You have an interesting concept of escape.
No choice! This nightmare never ends.
The hell it won't. We get to this artifact and we can all wake up.
50,000 years later.
It will not come to that, Javik.
Watch it!
We're trying to reach Outpost Tychus.
You're looking at it.
What about the rest of your squad?
They're all dead. We tried punching through to the scientists, but I'm all that's left.
What about reinforcements?
We had gunships flying support, but things got too hot with that Reaper. They can't chance it.
I know it's rough, but I don't see another way in without their help.
Have I told you how much I hate this war? Talon Swarm, this is Outpost Tychus. Is there anybody left on this frequency? We're in need of immediate air support. Commander Shepard is here.
Copy, this is Talon 1. I'm on the way. Talon 5 inbound. Ground targets confirmed. Weapons are hot. Light 'em up. Talon 1, watch the jamming. Target acquired. I'm hit. The stabilizer blew out. This is Talon 5. Whatever you're gonna do, you better do it now.
Go, Commander! I'll cover you from here.
Commander Shepard, I've got your back. Let's get you into that tunnel.
I mean, if you call lying unconscious, knowing what he's doing.
Keep it up, Talon 5!
That's it for the missiles. Switching to the gun.
Next time we go to war, maybe the Alliance can spring for air support.
Move! Now's our chance!
Thank you, Javik.
So much sacrifice. We have to make it work. Something. Got it! There were 5 billion Asari when this war began. I wonder how many we've lost today.
Too many.
Looks like we're in the clear. Let's get inside.
It appears the temple has been barricaded.
Let me take a look. It's military-grade encryption. I think I can override it.
Do religion and military always mix someone, Asari?
No, this is unusual.
Especially since few still follow the Athame doctrine.
Hello? Is anyone there?
Something is wrong. Your scientists should be here.
Take a look around. Maybe one of these artifacts is what we're looking for. Could this be the artifact?
I don't think so. It's the goddess Athame's sword. Myths say she wielded it against the jealous gods who threatened our ancestors.
They were a race called the Ouroboros. Thessia had vast resources. We protected you from them.
You protected? But then Athame...
There is more to your history than you know, Asari.
What's this?
The goddess Athame's shield. Legends say she used it to protect Thessia when the heavens grew angry. Our ancestors were probably misinterpreting a meteor shower.
It was an asteroid strike. We deflected it.
Are you actually suggesting that the Protheans intervened in our past?
It's more than a suggestion.
I don't know.
It's strange your scientists would abandon their own planet.
They wouldn't.
I don't know, Liara. I did find a Prothean artifact that took me back to, I want to say, Cro-Magnon times.
What about this one?
A page from one of our earliest religious texts, the Athame Codex. I doubt this is it. It describes Lucen, Athame's guide who taught our ancestors about the stars.
Your species was deemed to have potential. Pity you didn't live up to it.
I'm gonna kick you in the balls if you keep talking, Javik.
Could this be the artifact?
I don't think so. That's a sculpture of Lucen, one of Athame's servants who walked among my ancestors, bestowing knowledge.
And you don't see the resemblance? He was no servant of an imaginary goddess. He was Prothean.
Doesn't mean that couldn't have been misconstrued among thousands of generations.
Another page from the Codex. Not very useful. It talks about Athame's guide granting us the gift of biotics as a reward for worshipping her.
That gift involved years of genetic research.
This is almost too much to take.
Alright, come on, controller.
How about this?
It's more from the Codex. Doesn't look promising. It describes how Athame taught our ancestors mathematics.
Before that, you could only count as high as your toes. We took pity.
Doesn't look useful. That's Janiri, Athame's guide who brought enlightenment to Thessia long ago.
He was no servant of an imaginary goddess. He was Prothean.
What do you know about this?
A fragment from the Codex. It's not what we need. It describes how Athame's guide Janiri gave my people seeds. He taught them the seasons so they could grow crops.
He?
We didn't want you to starve.
Well, I guess technically you're monogender, but it seems a little suspicious that a race of mostly women would have a male god amongst them. Their pantheon.
A primitive rendition of the goddess Athame. She's speaking to her ancient Asari followers. I don't think this is the artifact.
Another one of your myths that somehow looks Prothean.
What you're implying, it's staggering.
Javik, you don't need to be an asshole.
Watching you grow. Athame was us.
I'm guessing these are the scientists.
It's the goddess Athame again.
You can still believe that, but it won't change the truth.
It's not belief, Javik. She's really describing what the painting is supposed to be of.
Their throats.
What happened to them?
They've been slit. The Reapers didn't do this. We're going to have to figure this out on our own.
Who's that supposed to be?
It's Athame. Her image became more like ours over time.
You mean your ancestors tried to hide the truth?
No,
I'm still
they
not
didn't.
willing to believe any of that's real.
Then why does Athame speak Prothean?
What do you mean?
There is something here. I can sense it.
In this temple? I admit it is strange this place has been so well preserved. Though Athame does have great historical significance, we once believed our gods were separate from the world, looking down on us. There is a universal energy.
There's a Prothean beacon here.
What? You're sure?
Unmistakable.
It's not something you forget.
But why hide it?
The answer is obvious. Power and influence. Your people are holding the knowledge of my race for their own gain.
That can't be. I can't believe my people would keep this a secret.
Will explain superiority.
A beacon like this could explain why Asari are so advanced.
This temple is thousands of years old. Time enough to make serious progress.
True, we didn't even discover ours until we managed to get to Mars.
Reality, Asari. Even
I don't even know how the Turians found theirs.
your species an edge? Or are you insulted that your government didn't involve you?
We all learned for the Protheans.
The Mars ruins are where humanity got Mass Effect technology.
And we learned of it from the ruins of the Inusanum, the race that came before us. It was our secret for centuries.
Anyway, I don't know their response because I can't pause cutscenes. It's not to cover the truth, Javik, is usually over time when stories get retold, things change. Anyway, Asari should have shared that.
Well, if it is true, the Asari should have shared this knowledge. We might not have been in this mess if they had.
You don't know that, Shepard. We don't know what's going on here.
I don't know,
I know we don't
Liara.
have much time to find out.
The few records I can access talk about tapping into Prothean data streams, reconstructing matrices, none of which I see here.
I do. evolution process has begun.
By the goddess. Literally.
Look around. There must be more of these connections.
Incredible. The beacon seems to think you're Prothean, Shepard. It must be the cipher you got back on Pharaohs years ago.
Or it could be the Prothean standing next to you.
Javik, I only brought you here for your colorful commentary. If you weren't here, this would have played out the same way.
Keep searching. There have to be more connections nearby. Doesn't look like a connection.
The end of the war is near. Find what we need.
There we go.
I'd say that one counts.
That isn't what we need.
Where's the sword and shield?
There, another one. This doesn't appear to be a connection. We should keep searching.
This isn't a connection.
Well, if you can see them, how about you tell me, Javik, you jackass? Oop.
The activation is complete. We can access the beacon now.
We can access the bacon. The Prothean bacon. The rich, tasty bacon.
We need to hurry. This place isn't going to... last very long.
Obtaining chronological marker. Hold. Timescale established. Post-Prothean cycle confirmed.
So why is it now they sound...
Reaper presence detected. This galactic cycle has already reached its extinction terminus. Systems shutting down.
Hold on.
We need answers.
To what question?
The catalyst. We need to know what it is to finish the Crucible.
A memory of one of my people.
I am called Vendetta, an advanced virtual construct of Patrick Van, overseer of the project you refer to as Crucible.
That's convenient.
He died fighting the Reapers in the battle of the Line. Your remaining time is also at an end.
We're all Protheans, so grim.
What happened to the Crucible in your time? Why didn't the Protheans deploy it?
We were sabotaged from within. A splinter group argued we should dominate the Reapers rather than destroy them.
Figures.
We fractured our order of battle. Later we discovered the Separatists were indoctrinated.
I always suspected as much.
And now we're facing the same problem.
Our studies of past ages led us to believe that time is cyclical. Many patterns repeat.
Like the Reaper attacks.
And beyond, the same peaks of evolution, the same valleys of dissolution. The same conflicts are expressed in every cycle, but in a different manner. The repetition is too prevalent to be merely chance.
We assumed the Reapers were responsible for the pattern.
Perhaps, though I believe the Reapers are only servants of the pattern. They are not its master.
So who is the master?
Unknown. Its presence is inferred rather than observed. The only certainty is its intention. Galactic annihilation. You now stand at that precipice.
Then help us.
There's still hope for this cycle. We need to know what the catalyst is. Trillions of lives are at risk.
Trillions of lives are always at risk. But if the Reapers have arrived to end your cycle, this discussion is too late.
No, it isn't.
We can break the cycle. We found your plans for the Crucible. We're building it right now.
The Crucible is not a Prothean design. It is the work of countless galactic cycles stretching back millions of years. Each cycle adds to it. Each improves upon it. Thus far, none have successfully defeated the Reapers with it.
They weren't me. Give us a chance. We're so close.
First, tell us what the catalyst is.
Listen to the human. He can be trusted.
I detect you are one of us. You are Prothean.
The last. I am the final hope to avenge our people.
Your mission was known to me. Do you believe this present cycle can deliver retribution?
They have earned the right to try.
Tell us what we need to know.
Very well. If you have followed the plans for the Crucible, I will interface with your systems and assist with the catalyst too. Indoctrinated presence detected. Activating security protocol.
Cerberus. You douche nozzle.
You killed the scientists. What do you want?
Your attention. Someone would like to talk with you.
Shepard.
How did you find this place?
The archives. Or did your shadow broker miss that one?
Show yourself. I promise I won't miss.
Stick to your talents, Dr. Dasani. You've helped uncover the key to subjugating the Reapers.
Or destroying them.
Damn it, Shepard. Destroying the Reapers gains us nothing.
Good.
How about peace?
They're just trying to control us. Think about it. If they wanted all organic life destroyed, they could do it. There would be nothing left.
Are you insane? Have you been noticing what's happening? They are obliterating people by the tens of thousands.
What the hell are you talking about?
I know them, Shepard.
No, you don't.
I think you've gotten a little too close to the enemy.
No. I'm saying they've got it right. Why
You're an idiot.
in control?
One more time. Just join me.
You've been spending too much time with the enemy. They're dragging you over to their side. Their way of thinking.
No. I just see things differently.
With their help.
If you really care about humanity, you'll stop fighting me. You'll join me.
Don't ever question my intentions. I've sacrificed more for humanity than you'll ever know.
I think I sacrificed 10 times more than you have.
My methods for dealing with the Reapers are simply more refined than yours.
You've forgotten everything you stood for. Cerberus was supposed to be humanity's sword, not a dagger in our back.
Poetic, but as usual, you missed the point. The world is more gray than you care to admit.
No, it's plenty black and white. You're just trying to make it gray.
In this beacon, I can end this conflict, once and for all. You're either with me or against me. There's nothing gray about that.
Only a Sith deals in absolutes.
Lang, the commander has something I need. Please relieve him of it.
He can pry it from my cold, dead hands.
Understood.
You little pussy.
Commander, the country!
Get to cover! I've got this! Your friend Thane died like a coward. I need to recharge. Cover me!
Thane did more with his life than you'll ever achieve in a decade. Yeah, with your head as a hood ornament.
Target the supports.
You chicken shit piece of crap.
Cerberus thanks you for all your hard work.
Maybe a little biotic display would help right now, Liara.
This is Shepard. Give us your location. I repeat, is anyone on this frequency? We read you. Give me your location.
The lieutenant's down. Our whole zone is collapsing. What happened to Shepard? Did they make it to the temple? I saw them. Wait, I've got a Reaper inbound. Please, is anybody there? Wait, guys,
We gotta answer it sometime, Shepard.
Commander?
Counselor. The mission.
We've lost contact with the It's gone dark. How soon will the Crucible be ready to deploy?
Counselor. I wish the news was better. We didn't get the information.
What happened?
Cerberus was there. We were defeated. We don't know how to finish the Crucible.
I don't know what to say. What was the situation on Thessia?
Deteriorating fast. The Reapers are there in strength.
Then you'll excuse me. There are preparations to make, continuity of civilization to consider. I never thought this day would come.
None of us did. I'm sorry.
Asari forces are in full retreat. It is no longer safe for us to remain in this system.
Get us out of here.
Shepard. Nobody could have predicted Cerberus would reach Thessia before us.
I should have.
It's my job to be prepared, no matter what. And now Thessia is lost, as is the data on the catalyst. I'm sick of Cerberus beating us to the punch.
Let's kick them in the balls first for a change.
I'm with James. Anyone know where they're hiding? Anyone?
Well, there is something.
Let's hear it, Trainer.
I was able to track Kai Leng's shuttle through the relay and extrapolate his destination. But the signal disappeared in the Yera system.
Naturally.
It's not just gone, though. The signal is being actively blocked.
How?
I'm not sure, but something is interfering with all signal activity in that region of space.
Commander, the Yera system is home to Sanctuary and little else. Sanctuary is a supposed safe haven for war refugees.
You think it's worth checking out, Trainer?
Yes, sir, I do.
If Specialist Trainer hadn't examined the data so astutely, the interference would have been undetectable.
Let's make it count.
Nice work, Trainer. You've given us a shot. Now let's make sure we don't waste it.
I was stationed on Horizon in the Lyra system, and you were the only Cerberus presence while I was there.
It's a slim lead. Let's hope it's the right one.
I don't care how slim the leads are at this point. We've come too far to let Cerberus stop us. I want that Prothean data. I want the catalyst. No excuses. Dismissed.
Commander, Admiral Anderson is available on VidCom.
Shepard, I heard about Thessia.
That was
We were
fast.
so close, Anderson. So damn close to ending this war.
You didn't think it'd be that easy, did you?
I knew the score.
I knew going in what the Reapers were capable of, but I also knew what I was capable of. And losing the Asari homeworld wasn't in the playbook.
Shepard, you know how many times I got my ass handed to me over the years? Surviving the first contact war back in the day was a goddamn miracle. They said I was a hero. I just felt lucky to get out alive. So maybe Kai Lang did beat you. What of it?
It could cost us the war.
These guys in the Resistance, they know it's a losing proposition. They know the chances of seeing tomorrow are slim to none. But we all signed up anyway. Hell, I'm sitting in London right now staring at rubble. I was born here. And it's looking like I might die here too. So I say point us at the Reapers and we'll take our chances.
I bet on you every time.
You'll make it, Anderson. And when this is all over, you could show me London.
It might need a new coat of paint first.
Just paint it with Reaper blood.
It better. Shake this off, Shepard.
I will.
Anderson out.
After we took down that Reaper on Rannoch. I don't know. Yeah. But there's no way we could have stopped every Reaper on Thessia. The Asari should have jumped in earlier.
True. You still should have tried better.
Commander, Cerberus has attacked a comm facility on Ontaron. I've updated the galaxy map.
Thank you.
Thanks for listening, Commander.
It was a good idea. And right now, it's the best lead we've got.
In any event, good luck. Commander?
Reporting in from Lee Riley. Commander, my squad continues to defend the fuel reactor on Sion. The Reapers seem intent on taking it down. Not on my watch. We'll hold the line. Captain Lee Riley. Oh, shit. Ignore that. Shit, where is it? Damn, come on, it's gotta be. Oh. Well, damn it. Alright. Good, you opened this message. This isn't actually a sorry military command. They're busy tending to what's left of their planet. So you survived our fight on Thessia. Yeah, real big man hiding behind a gunship. You're not as weak as I thought, but never forget that your best wasn't good enough to stop me. Now, an entire planet is dying because you lack the strength to win. The legend of Shepard needs to be rewritten. I hope I'm there for the last chapter. It ends with your death. No, but you'll be in it. Because the next time I meet you, I'm gonna rip your skull from your body and toss it away laughing. Yeah, I lost. But I'm coming back with a vengeance. Let's see, can I find it one last time? Here we go. Commander, there's an Alliance researcher working on the Citadel named Dr. Garrett Bryson. I need you to meet with him right away. Dr. Bryson has uncovered important new information about Reapers that could have a direct bearing on the war. I'm officially directing you to support his efforts at the first possible opportunity. Please visit Bryson's laboratory at the Citadel at once. So I was right. I could. Damn it. I didn't want to read over the shore leave thing yet until... I guess I should at least get to the Citadel first. Or Citadel space. Technically I'm in Citadel space. The Serpent Nebula.
That crucible soon. There won't be a galaxy left to save. So Thessia, huh? I guess the Asari are wishing they had fewer dancers and more commandos right about now. Too soon?
In case you haven't noticed, people have died, Joker.
In case you hadn't noticed, we just lost a few million people. This isn't the time.
You see this? Tiptree. Little colony out in the ass end of nowhere. My dad lives there. So does my sister. Reapers rolled in about 2 weeks ago. So you can assume that I'm generally aware there's a war on, Commander.
So why the jokes?
Because EDI says that according to your armor's metabolic scans, you're under more stress now than during the Skillian Blitz. Like more than Elysium, where it was pretty much you versus 10,000 Batarians trying to kill you. And the last time I had a briefing with Anderson, he told me to take care of you. The guy leading the resistance on Earth is worried about you, and I'm supposed to help.
Thanks, but I'm alright.
I appreciate the thought, Joker, but I'm fine.
The hell you are. You're like half robot at this point. No offense, Edie. And it's my fault. When the Collectors blew up the first Normandy, you died because I wouldn't leave. Because you had to come back for me.
Couldn't leave the best pilot in the fleet behind, could I?
Yeah, well, I guess that would have looked bad on your report.
Come on. We've got work to do.
Shepard, I have a question about human behavior.
This isn't the best time, Edie.
Perhaps humor? A penguin is driving through the Arizona desert.
Okay, I kinda want to hear that one.
A lively rendition of La Marseillaise?
No.
Very well. I will maintain a respectful silence until you indicate otherwise.
Thank you, Edie. Let me say, is that the French national anthem? Anyway, what's that new helmet I found? Ah! What does that do? Power damage. I think I'll stick with the recon hood for the rest of the game. I just like its design too much. Hey, Tally.
Shepard, this wasn't your fault.
It's not about fault. I was supposed to stop them.
You will.
I don't know if I can do this, Tally. Earth, Paladin, Thessia. I'm risking everything to build the Crucible, and I'm not even sure what it does. Who am I to make that call?
You're the one who was right, all along. You fought when no one else would, when nobody else believed you. And if that's not enough, you're the man I love. Don't forget that, no matter what happens. Thanks, Shepard.
I appreciate that, Tally, but sometimes there's only so far that can drag you along. Well, not drag, but there's only so long that can... what's the word? Give you the fighting spirit.
Dr. Tassoni has gone to speak with the Prothean.
I take it she doesn't have anything nice to say.
How are you?
Not good, Dr. Chockwis. Not good. I feel bad for Dr. Chockwis. It seems like a lot of her dialogue tapers off pretty early in the game. Games. You still in here? There he is.
Any word from your family?
They made it off Palaven. It was tight, but they're okay.
We'll take every scrap of good news we can get.
Wish I had more, though.
Why?
I just had to make a tough call with the Primarch. He said our fleets are being decimated, so I advised him to cease all offensive operations against the Reapers.
A full retreat?
The only way to save Palaven now is to hold our ships back for the Crucible. But if I'm wrong, then a lot of other Turian families won't be as lucky as mine.
There's no other way?
That's a hell of a gamble. No other options?
If there are, I can't see them. It all comes down to the Crucible now.
And ruthless calculus.
How are you holding up, Shepard? This all has to be taking a toll.
It is.
There's only so much fight in a person. Only so much death you can take before your friend picks you up, dusts you off, and tells you you're the best damn soldier he's ever met. We'll get through this. We always do.
Thank you, Garrus.
Not something you can ever get used to. Seeing a world go down like that. Thousands of years of civilization on fire. But it wasn't your fault. Thessia was already gone by the time we got there. And maybe the elusive man did win one, but so what? I've lost a few fights in my time, and I'm still here. It's because I always made sure. A battle doesn't make a war, Shepard. We're still in this.
You're right. I guess when you have victory after victory, it hurts a lot more when you get a defeat.
Have you checked on Liara? She must be devastated. That's not something you ever forget.
No, it is not.
Shepard, this is when you take all your anger and frustration, bottle it up, then use it to rearrange every molecule in Kai Ling's body.
Oh, I'm gonna split them atom by atom if I can find a way to.
Later.
I mean, granted, it's probably not a good idea to be splitting atoms, but at the same time. Like I said, when I fight him again, I'm gonna rip his skull from his body and toss it away laughing. Right, I need to upgrade the Javelin and that Widow.
Have you found the story of Thessia yet?
No. I'm trying to word it right.
What happens if you word it wrong?
If I'm lucky, the Citadel Stock Exchange drops 2,000 extra points.
And if you're unlucky?
I don't know. Never really been unlucky. Huh. Second Star Broadcasting is headhunting me. I liked their Garvuk story. Seriously? I'm on the Normandy. Do we need to talk, Commander?
Not right now, Alice.
Let me know when we do.
Commander, we were just talking to Liara. She's a strong one.
I'd say her world's just been completely rocked.
Completely. Adams and I were just remembering Noveria and the terrible way her mother died. Liara seemed so together afterward. Couldn't have been easy. For weeks, she told me stories about her mother. Yeah, me too. I have a feeling she'll be okay. Yeah. Hope so.
I don't know. Death of a parent is one thing. Watching your entire civilization crumble and feeling helpless to do anything. Well.
Need anything, Commander?
Carry on, Adams.
Aye, aye, sir. And don't worry about Kai Lang. Now that we've seen his dirty moves, next time, he's getting his ass kicked.
Yep.
Count on it. Can't wait to get back out there.
I do believe this is where I find...
Oh, hello.
We were just double checking the thermal dump.
You guys don't need to explain yourselves.
Carry on.
Shepard.
Commander? Do you think Shepard noticed?
I'm sorry, then.
No. Don't be. Find happiness where you can. But I do need to come back down there. I think I left a model. Alright.
Those were all lies back there.
They were not.
My people weren't animals for your kind to experiment on.
You wanted to know more about your history, Asari. Now you do.
I have a name. It's Liara Tassoni, and
Hey, settle down.
my home was just destroyed, and all he can do is gloat.
Javik, please apologize.
What happened today? I think you owe Liara an apology, Javik.
Apologize for the truth?
For being a
Not
dick.
doing more. You're a Prothean. You were supposed to have all the answers. How could you not stop this from happening?
We believed you would. Long ago, we saw the potential in your people. Even then, it was obvious. The wisdom, the patience. You were the best hope for this cycle. So you were guided when necessary.
Well, it didn't work.
You're still alive, aren't you? Your world may have fallen, but as long as even one Asari is left standing, the fight isn't over.
I guess that goes for Protheans, too.
Despair is the enemy's greatest weapon. Do not let them wield it. Liara Tassoni.
That was unexpected. Thank you.
We still need her talents. If grief overcomes her, she will be lost to us.
Fair enough.
Did you actually mean what you said?
Does it matter?
Liara's been a good friend to me. It matters.
Then I will tell you what you want to hear. I meant what I said.
I'm not above kicking your ass, Javik.
Carry on.
It was good to see another of my kind, even if he was just a ghost. One more Prothean fights the Reapers. If there is to be victory in this war, it will be for all cycles. The living will avenge the dead. And do not concern yourself with Decia's fate, Commander. The loss of a planet is insignificant next to the loss of the galaxy.
Fair enough. Still, it's hard.
I suffered many defeats in the last war, Commander. Let this loss be the fuel that powers your rage. Many are asking what I eat. They will never know. It is harder to be poisoned that way. Is it true you keep fish in your cabin, Commander?
Do not touch my fish. Like I said, I'm not above kicking your ass.
I am with my own thoughts.
The dog scanning stuff was... Cortez.
Good to see you, Commander.
Alright. Okay, so what's the damage difference between that? It does slightly more damage. What happens when I completely... Holy shit! Oh yeah, I'm taking that to battle with me. Vega.
Hey, for what it's worth, I know how it feels to lose like that.
Yeah.
I know that doesn't make it easier, but you're just human like the rest of us.
If you're trying to make me feel better, it's not working, Lieutenant.
Hey, everyone on this ship knows you did all you could. You need to cut yourself some slack. Whatever it takes to get that data back from Cerberus. We're behind you. Whatever it takes to end this.
Noted.
Whatever it takes.
I'm ready to see Earth again, Shepard.
Alright, let's head back to the Citadel. Wait, what? Oh. Shit, I can ignore.
Contact the field teams for a progress report.
Yes, sir.
Oh, Commander Shepard. We've been expecting you. Just a moment.
Sorry it took a while.
Did you gather the Leviathan data for us? Apologies, Commander. The rest of my team is out investigating leads right now. I'm Dr. Garrett Bryson, and this is Task Force Aurora.
What's your assignment?
Our mandate is to investigate legends, rumors, old stories about the Reapers before anyone knew they existed.
Sounds useful.
Used your help 3 years ago.
Yes. If people had paid more attention to your Prothean beacon, we might not be in this war. But now with new information we've uncovered, a breakthrough's near. Hadley, do you have the data?
No! This is Commander Shepard. I need C-Sec at my location, now!
You shouldn't be here. The darkness can't be breached.
Transit records show his name is Derek Hadley. He's worked here for a couple months.
Shepard, I monitored a C-Sec alert from this location. Were you harmed?
I'm fine. But I could use your help sorting this out, Edie. Take a look through their files. I need to know what this task force was up to.
At once.
What? What's happening?
Good question.
You tell me.
I was gathering our data when you arrived, and then it was dark. Cold. Like I was someplace else.
And then?
I don't know! A gun was in my hand. Dr. Bryson, there was a loud noise.
That was you shooting him.
I didn't do it. It wasn't me. You have to believe that.
Technically, it was you, but you weren't in control of your body.
So someone else pulled that trigger?
But I would never do that!
Commander, this does resemble reports of indoctrination.
Indoctrination? Me?
What about that Leviathan Bryson mentioned? How does that tie in?
It's some kind of creature. Our field teams have been tracking it. That artifact came in from our researcher, Garneau. He sent an audio log if you wanna...
What's wrong?
Turn back.
What are you talking about?
The darkness cannot be breached.
Damn it. Get him over to the clinic. See if they can tell us what's wrong with him.
Yes, sir.
Commander, you'll want to see this. It's an outgoing message from Dr. Bryson to Admiral Hackett.
Dr. Bryson, you have an update? Admiral, the Leviathan of Dis that we've been investigating, I think we're really onto something. Give me the brief. About 20 years ago, the Batarians discovered a Reaper corpse that had died in battle. They covered it up and denied it ever existed. But I'm intrigued by the larger implication.
Spooky.
What could have killed the Reaper in the first place? Exactly. That's the real Leviathan. It's worth pursuing. Continue your investigation. Update me on the progress.
There is also a follow-up message from a few weeks later.
Admiral, the Reapers are shadowing my field teams as if they're hunting Leviathan themselves. Whatever it is, I believe Leviathan is nothing less than a Reaper killer. Almost an apex predator, and it has them nervous. If we could just find it, imagine the impact on the war. I'm formally requesting assistance in tracking it down. You'll have it. This is now your top priority, Doctor. Find that thing.
It appears we were meant to be that assistance.
Leviathan sounds dangerous.
Anything capable of killing a Reaper could do a lot of collateral damage.
Yet given the state of this conflict, I believe the saying, "The enemy of my enemy is my friend," may be relevant.
But we won't know unless we can find it.
Bryson's assistant did say they recently received a log from their field researcher. It may yield more information.
Oh, okay, so I can't explore until... Okay.
This must be the artifact the assistant mentioned. And here's the log.
Dr. Bryson, it's Garneau. I'm sending you an artifact I found. About the only thing I found there, in fact. Maybe it's nothing, but I'd swear Leviathan came through here. I'm gonna crunch some numbers. Burn up the rest of this project travel allowance. Maybe I can project our Reaper killer's movements. I'll check in when I get to the next site.
Garneau appears to be our best lead to track Leviathan, but he does not state a destination.
We can find him together.
Let's focus on what he does say then.
He mentioned extrapolating Leviathan's path.
Crunching numbers. He wasn't flying blind. He had data.
A significant amount of data, judging by this office.
So how do we narrow it down?
Bryson and his colleagues evidently used a galaxy map search program in their hunt for Leviathan. It may help us locate Garneau.
Does this tell us where Garneau went?
No, but we may be able to narrow down his location if we find clues he was using in his search for Leviathan.
That kind of reminds me that of in the Meet the Medic short, how he has Spy's head in a petri dish in the fridge. Kill me later. Thorian, August 17th, 2185. A life form discovered on Ferris provides fascinating insight into the life cycle of a truly alien species. Unlike eventually intelligent life, it does not use mass relays. Prothean artifacts would not interest it. Commander Shepard claims that Reaper enemies cultivated life to evolve along lines they could predict. Using technology the Reapers controlled, the Thorian is an exception to that rule. It evolved to use organic tools rather than conventional technology. Leviathan must be somehow similar to have survived undetected for so long. The Thorian used pain conditioning to control its victims, using them as manual labor, or even as a man who would use his own hands and fingers. Commander Shepard claims that. Oh, never mind. Claims that Reapers do the same thing through a different process called indoctrination. Whatever Leviathan is, it must do something similar. Okay, I gotta use the bathroom again. I'll be back less than 3. And I am back.
Bryson was tracking unexplained creature sightings.
The photographs have a trace chemical residue. It may be visible under another light source.
Looks like data on the Rachni. Looks like data on the Rachni.
March 7th, 2186. I'm looking at the Rachni. Their movements during the Rachni Wars suggest alien influence. But the timing is wrong. And Rachni weren't implanted with Reaper tech. What if Leviathan was preparing the Rachni to fight the Reapers?
And what do you think, Edie?
It is possible that Bryson's team is using ancient Rachni fleet activity to find Leviathan. We saw a data pad containing data on Rachni movements earlier. It may be relevant.
Did we?
By Anne Bryson. Age 9.
This does not seem relevant at the moment.
No, but it's being adorable.
Meteorite fragment, maybe?
He was studying it as an object of importance. We should look more closely at a sample.
Meteorite sample. With traces of element 0. Would Leviathan need ESO?
While it is not consumed as fuel during FTL travel, element 0 will decay after several centuries of active use. If Leviathan is old enough, it would need to replenish its supplies.
Okay. Can you give me a search filter for locations with element 0?
Adding the search filter, you may examine the result from the Galaxy Map program.
Thank you, Edie.
Bryson was not merely tracking sightings. He was attempting to extrapolate a course.
And Garneau could have been following that course. Edie, can you add a search filter for systems along that projected path?
Adding this search filter to the Galaxy Map.
Sovereign. Vanguard of our destruction. How's that working out for you, big guy?
Sir, this is Bryson. We know the Reapers are after Leviathan. Studying Reaper hunting patterns could be vital to finding it.
That data is classified top secret, Dr. Bryson. If it falls into the wrong hands...
It won't. The data's encrypted. I'll keep the decryption key safe. Close to my heart.
Close to his heart. What the hell does that mean?
The Reaper fleet activity is encrypted, per Bryson's statement in the log.
He said he was keeping the decryption key close to his heart. By Anne Bryson. Age 9.
Records indicate Anne is now 28. She works for the Alliance.
Bryson was keeping the encryption key close to his heart. What's closer than family?
An interesting hypothesis. But I detect no trace of the decryption key in this... art. Another piece of Anne Bryson's childhood art.
Wait a minute. Well, take a look at that.
I can use these numbers to construct a decryption key.
All right. Let's get back to the data pad we found earlier.
Fuck's going on with my wrist?
Dr. Bryson, per your request, I'm clearing Task Force Aurora for intercepted Batarian communications regarding the Leviathan of Dis.
Commander, the Dreadnought is in custody, but the Solarians may have surveillance footage. Our ambassador will issue a full denial. Give me your preliminary analysis. Several million years old at least, and its technology outstrips anything on the Council. Excellent. Our scientists will work day and night to bring its secrets to the hegemony. Unconcerned, Commander. The real Leviathan of Dis, the thing that destroyed the ship, is still out there. Unaccounted for. Irrelevant. The ship is our priority. And as far as the rest of the galaxy is concerned, there is no Leviathan of Dis. There never was.
Yeah, and you guys didn't do a very good job of covering that up, because that footage very clearly shows that there was a Leviathan of this. The Terrans are very small, I tell you.
Decryption complete. Analyzing data. These movements do not match the standard invasion pattern. The Reapers are searching for something.
And I'll bet Garneau used this intel. Can you make a search filter for it?
Adding the search filter now.
Loch Ness Monster?
Plesiosaur.
Loch Ness Monster is more interesting.
Interesting and non-existent.
I mean, this is pretty much how everyone depicts Nessie as a plesiosaur. Oh shit! I did not know I could do that. No, I just lost a collectible. Shit. Oh well.
Reaper activity?
Based on the search results, Garneau is in one of these 5 systems. I have marked the Normandy map with possible locations. We can leave now, unless you wish to further narrow the search.
Anyway, that plesiosaur reminds me. Yeah. So, this one time, these,
Alien sightings.
2 matches.
3 possibilities.
Oh, 3? Oh, yes, down there. Anyway, so this one time, these Girl Scouts come up to my door, they're selling cookies, and then, well, we get our order, or we get tailored them the amount of cookies we want. We ask them how much money we owe them, and then they say, "I'll need about $3.50." It was about that time we looked up and noticed that the Girl Scouts were 17 stories tall, and looked like creatures from the Paleozoic era.
0 deposits.
And I think I fucked up that joke.
We have a match, marking the galaxy map.
Good.
Oh yeah.
Let's go find Garneau.
It's all coming together. Oh shit, I need to go to the Valhalla Threshold. Hold on. Something I want to look up real quick. Sorry, there's something I want to look up. Because if I just destroyed that, I think I lost a collectible. Okay, well that loads. I'll get back to the Normandy and then that'll be it for the stream.
These are all murders in which the accused lacked a known motive and
Oh, damn it.
Just like Bryson's assistant. You think Garneau was following a trail of blackout crimes?
It is possible. We need to find data matching dates and locations for crimes of this nature.
Here's the time and date chart for the crimes. Can you filter for murders where the killer claimed memory loss?
Adding it now.
Blackout crimes?
No
None.
results. Some of our search parameters may be irrelevant.
Oh, I already know where I need to go anyway. Alright. Well, I'm hoping I didn't cheat myself out of a collectible. If I did, that would be incredibly fucking stupid. They had to have known the players were going to push the button as many times as they wanted. Anyway, if you watched this while it was live, I appreciate you stopping on by. If you're watching this after the fact, just any kind of archive footage, I also appreciate it. I got a lot more done than I thought I would in this video, so I'm thinking I'll keep the remainder of the series down to one episode instead of back-to-back episodes. Which I'm pretty close to the ending anyway. I need to take care of Leviathan, the Leviathan DLC. Oh, then there's Citadel DLC. I might just make a whole episode about that one. Well, I'll have to make a whole episode about that one. Best DLC in the game ever. No, sorry. Best DLC in any game to exist ever. And then after that, it's just endgame stuff. And yeah, I really don't have anything else to say. So with that, this is how I end all my streams. As always, I hope you enjoyed.